It was supposed to be a simple retirement party for one of my colleagues, nothing extravagant. I had been invited along with my wife Lisa and a few other coworkers. I thought it would be a fun evening, good food, small speeches, maybe a little dancing. What I didn't expect was that it would become the night my entire life shifted. The venue was crowded but cozy. People mingled, laughed, and congratulated the retiree. I had just stepped inside when I noticed her, Lisa, standing near the corner, her back partially turned, talking to someone in a way I couldn't quite see. At first, I thought nothing of it. She often gravitated toward the more outgoing guests. But then I noticed the way she laughed. A soft, intimate laugh I had heard only in private. My stomach dropped. I moved closer, trying to convince myself I was imagining things. Maybe it was just a friendly chat. Maybe I was reading too much into it. But as I rounded the corner, the sight froze me in my tracks. There she was, pressed against another man, someone from her office I barely knew. Her hand was on his arm, her face inches from his. Their eyes were locked in a way that wasn't friendly, and the familiarity between them was unmistakable. I wanted to call out, to storm in, to demand answers, but I didn't. I just stood there, frozen, feeling a mix of disbelief, anger, and betrayal wash over me. I left the party quietly. I couldn't face anyone, not her, not the coworkers, not the retiree who had no idea what had just happened. My mind was racing. Months of small inconsistencies, secretive messages, late-night work calls. It all suddenly made sense. At home, I confronted her. The words came out before I could fully compose myself. "Lisa, what the hell was that at the party?" She froze, then tried to laugh it off. "It wasn't what you think. It was just, I don't know, a friendly conversation." I shook my head, my voice trembling. "Don't lie to me. I saw everything. You were cheating at a retirement party, in front of people we know. How could you do this?" Her face fell. The charm, the excuses, the justifications, they were gone. She looked guilty, scared, exposed. I didn't mean for it to happen," she whispered. "It just happened. I wanted answers. I demanded them. Names, places, dates." And slowly, reluctantly, she admitted it. Months of secret meetings, late-night texts, stolen moments when I wasn't around. Her betrayal wasn't a one-time mistake. It was a series of deliberate choices. I felt my world collapse. The trust we had built over years, the life we had shared, the love I thought we had, it was all a lie. The next few days were a blur. I stayed with friends, trying to make sense of what had happened. Lisa called constantly, pleading for forgiveness, promising she would end it, that she loved me. But the damage had already been done. I realized something crucial. Betrayal isn't just about physical acts. It's about deception, the quiet undermining of trust, the erasure of intimacy. And once that foundation is gone, nothing else matters. I eventually told her I needed space, not just to think, but to reclaim myself. I moved some things out of the house, focused on work, and leaned on friends for support. The confrontation at the retirement party had been the catalyst. I had finally seen her true priorities, and I refused to be second in my own marriage. Weeks later, I filed for separation. She begged, cried, tried to manipulate me with apologies and promises, but I remained firm. The betrayal had shown me who she really was, and I had to protect my dignity, my sanity, and my future. Months have passed. I've rebuilt my life piece by piece. Therapy, friends, personal growth. I've learned to trust myself again, to recognize red flags, and to put my own well-being first. The pain of betrayal lingers, yes, but it also serves as a reminder. Trust is fragile, love is precious, and sometimes walking away is the only way to reclaim your life. I still think about that night sometimes. The retirement party, the laughter, the whispers, the betrayal. It's a scar I'll carry forever, but it's also a lesson. Some truths, however painful, are necessary to see. And when you do, you have a choice: to stay in the lie, or to walk away and rebuild something real.